Hey, what's up guys? How you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all ready for another fun video. When I was thinking about ideas to do with this video, I started thinking about what the word vlog means, which is video blog. So what does a video blog mean? So you tell people things and you tell people things, and some people start vlogging by writing a blog, like people like Zoella. And people who write blogs want to tell you things. Maybe they're personal things, sometimes they're like Zoe's, they're beauty tip things. And most people who start blogs may or may not keep a diary. So what I want to talk to you today is about the importance of writing a diary. Well, in my opinion, the importance of writing a diary, the importance of documenting your thoughts and feelings and what's happened, so that in the future you can look back and see how you've changed as a person, or how things that you thought were crap in the beginning actually turned out to shape the person you are now. So these are two of my diaries. I can't find my first one. It's probably in the mess that is my room. I did have it, I can't find it now, which is really sucky because then you could see the progression. But what I thought I'd do is that I'd share some extracts from my diaries so you can see what I did. It might go a bit personal, but who cares? That's what a whole vlog is about, I guess. And I do apologise if there is swearing, because I did get quite angry with some of these entries because my life at the time was pretty rubbish. So the first entry I'm going to read you is from September 2012, so just after the London Olympics, when surely everything should be fine and dandy because the UK is at its best point. But this is when my life starts to go a bit crap. So I'm going to read it, and I can't be bothered to change names, so I do apologise. Dear Diary, I can't deal with this anymore. Life, home, everything. I don't feel like I belong or that I'm worth anything. I'm so bloody angry, yet so sad. I block him because I want privacy. I want to be a person rather than a possession. Yeah, that totally worked. She has a go at me for blocking him, and then he looks through my tweets and I wrote that tweet, probably in anger, and they have a massive go at me. I shouldn't be crying myself to sleep. Robin shouldn't be crying because she's worried about me. Lauren shouldn't be travelling all the way from South Wales to see me just for a few hours. I shouldn't be feeling like this, but I am. The one person I need right now isn't here and never will be again. I just can't do this anymore. I don't know what to do. I can't stay here, but moving now wouldn't do me any good. I love my friends so much, and my sister's the only reason I'm still here. That's the first entry that I want to read you. So, when I document something, I basically tell you my emotions. And this diary is when I was very angry at life and people and my situation at the time. Okay, this one I think is one of my calmest ones, and it's something that I'm telling myself and even now. So this was in July 2013. So a year later, a lot happened in 2012, and a lot happened in the beginning of 2013 as well. So this is just before I came to uni, and yeah, I'm just going to read it to you. To become a better person, I need to become a better Christian. To become a better Christian, I need to talk to God. To talk to God, I need to make time in my day for God. To make time in my day, I need to stop finding pointless things to do. Sounds simple, right? Well, it's not going to be simple. My faith has dwindled since I stopped going to church. It's all well and good listening to the songs, reading the word, but I need the support of other Christians around me. However selfish that might sound, but it's the truth. I've got to live by the commandments, listen to whatever God may be telling me. It won't be easy, but I want to try. So that's something that even now I struggle to do, even though I go to church and I have my fellowship and everything like that. So I was trying to be calm then, and I can't remember why I wrote that now, but obviously meant something at the time. So the next one I'm going to read you is from about a week after the one I just read, and just skimming through it I can see that it's swearing, and I would veto it, but I really can't be bothered. And yeah, I was extremely angry and upset, and yeah, this is when things really started to go wrong. I try so hard to remain calm and not to cry. I try so hard not to show that they've won. I know it's illegal and other people agree with me that it is. The way they've treated me, I've been with him 3 years and I didn't even remember until Edwina reminded me yesterday. And to be totally honest with you, I couldn't care less. My life has been shit since I came here. I'm always crying or wanted to run away or end it all. Everyone's like, oh yeah, when you're 18 everything changes. What a load of bullshit. I mean, yes, I could leave, but where would I go until uni? And then I keep being fucking reminded I might not get my 2Es, meaning I can't go to uni, and I have to resit the year, meaning I've had to stay longer in this hellhole. And I know that I harm myself, but not in the usual ways. And I know that I suffer from severe depression, but no one gives two shits. So when I get to uni, I'll have to visit the doctor, because a lot of people are like, pull yourself together and cheer up. But nothing's ever that easy. Nothing in life is easy. And I found out the hard way. The irony is, I've not been to the doctor since I've been at uni. Okay, this one is again from July 2013. I spent all day trying not to cry and now I let the tears flow. I can't do this anymore. It's abuse, but I can no longer say it's child abuse because I'm technically a fucking adult. I can't talk to anyone about anything because everything is fucking read and checked. I have no privacy and no one gives two shits about me anymore. Actually, I don't think anyone ever did. I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning. I don't want to wake up, and that makes me feel like shit because it shows I've given up, and I don't want to give up. I need to go to uni so I can prove to everyone that I'm not a failure, even though I feel like a failure. I need to make a name for kids in care and prove we can make something of our lives, except right now I'm not going to qualify as a teacher or perform. I'm not going to end up... As you can tell, I get quite angry. Or I did. Not anymore. Check out my Power of God video. So this diary is full of anger and swearing and me just going through my emotions, like the ups and downs they are, mainly downs. But when I read through it, it makes me cry because I can see where my life was wrong and why no one listened to me, and, you know, it's really important to keep it, particularly like for evidence. So let's go through the other one. So this is my new diary. I started this one in August 2013, so just before I came to uni. Okay, this one is right at the end of August, so literally just before I came to uni. I've just had enough. I had the perfect opportunity not to come home. And what do? Because I'm a fucking grown up? Get on the bus. I don't know why I do what I do most of the time, but I do. Maybe it's because I really don't know. Maybe it's my coping mechanism. I've had to develop ways to cope, and maybe subconsciously this is one of them. I'm sorry for lying, and I'm sorry for getting Robin to lie for me, but to be perfectly honest, I do not care if I'm grounded for the next 3 weeks. I do not give a flying fuck, because you obviously don't care about me anyway. So my sister will worry, and my friends will worry, and I might lose my room at uni if I can't book my moving in time. But does my face look bothered? It's abuse, but no one listens to a thing I say. Like with the frickin' exercise, smacking my bum when in the plank. They are not fucking allowed to do it. So they don't believe me, and maybe I deserve it, but I do not deserve being treated like absolute shit. That's all it's been like. In my 3 years here, I have probably cried myself to sleep more times than all my 9 years with the others. Now, isn't that saying something? I don't want to wake up most mornings. I have to force myself out of bed. Yet it's obviously God's plan for me to suffer. But please don't bring my faith into an argument. I know that I'm an utterly shite Christian, but it does not help living in a house with atheists and having to work on a Sunday. I try my best, but my best isn't fucking good enough. It never is. I'm trying to be a good sister, a good friend, a good Christian, but it's obviously failing and I don't know why. First thing I have to say about that entry is it is not God's plan for you to suffer. I can see now why I was, and it's made me a better person at the end of it. And obviously I was quite angry. Probably one of the last ones where I say I'm a screw up and a mess up, and then I'll tell you why I was saying all these negative things. So this one was February of this year. So I was making YouTube videos at this point. I was at uni at this point. And yet I still say that I am a screw up. Oh wow, it's been a while since I've written in here, but my life is a mess and I need someone to talk to. I know I have friends that I can talk to, but I feel like a burden, you know? I'm a screw up, I am. I fucked up everything in my life and I don't deserve to be here at all. Wasting oxygen, space, food, education. I don't deserve any of it. I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve my friend, yet I'm still here for some godforsaken reason. For some reason, it's not my time. I couldn't do it. When was it? 3 weeks ago? I couldn't end it. Shows how fucking weak I am. Can't even get that right. I can't do anything, and I don't know why. It suddenly sprung on me. I was doing the whole happiness thing. I was doing the whole not crying thing. I was looking forward to the future. Everything annoys me. Nothing interests me. I have no love for anything. Getting out of bed and getting dressed is an effort. Going to sleep, waking up, eating, all these things. So many people love me, but I can't feel the love. I feel so alone. I thought I was beating this fucking disease. I am so fed up. I can't do it. I had started to drop the mask that I've been wearing, but it's slowly going back up. I don't want to give in. I don't want to stop fighting, but I don't have the willpower. I just don't. I feel like I'm letting everyone down. I'm a failure, a fuck up, and I don't understand why anyone would love me. I don't. All I cause is pain and misery. I'm no fun. I just pretend, just like I have all my fucking life. Why won't it stop? Why? I just want it to stop. Please, just make it stop. I can't do it anymore. Please. The importance of keeping a diary. Mine are very negative because that's how I view my life and have viewed my life. But now I'm starting to see the positive side because a lot of positive stuff has happened. In my opinion, keeping a diary helps you keep track of your emotions, keep track of what is happening in your life, whether it's good, bad, anger, sad, whatever it is. It just helps me to note it down so in the future I can see why I'm the person I am today. And I guess that's all I have for you this week. But if you liked this video or anything like this more personal type thing, then give this video a thumbs up or, you know, down or whatever you want to do. Up, down, who cares? Shame there's not a middle one. If you want, you can leave a comment down below about whether what your thoughts are on keeping a diary, whether you keep one, whether you don't. Any of that stuff, that would be really cool. And don't forget, I want to do a Q&A in the near future, so if you have any questions you can leave them in the comments below, or all my social media is down in the description so you can find me there. So I will see you all again very soon. Bye guys.